is Misha from iHeartRadio, the talk of San Diego, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Supervisor Greg Cox. How are you, sir?
Doing great today, thank you.
Now, we're here with the future of Tuna Harbor. Now, I know we talked a little bit about this, and you are very excited. Can you express to San Diego how excited you are on this future of Tuna Harbor?
Well, the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market will be celebrating its third anniversary in July. Excuse me, August of this year, August 2nd to be exact. And to think that, a couple of weeks before they were having problems getting the permits and approvals from the Port District and from the County Department of Environmental Health, we got everybody together at one table and we said, look, this is a great idea. What do we need to do to cut through all the red tape? We did that in literally 2 weeks. It opened up on August 2nd of 2014, and that first Saturday I was overwhelmed. I went down there was 1,000 people. Some of them had been signing in line since 6 o'clock in the morning, and it opened at 8, and they sold out all the fish they had before the 1 o'clock closing period.
Now, did you get any of that fish?
I didn't, but I tell you, it was exciting to see the interest.
No special treatment, huh?
No, not at all. But I mean, it was interesting to see the cross-section. I mean, it's like a mini UN. And there were people from so many different countries that were there for specific species of fish. A lot of parents brought their kids down. I mean, the irony of it is there's so many kids today, and even adults, that think that fish come from the grocery store. Well, obviously, it ends up in the grocery store, but where does it come before that? So this is an opportunity not only for people to get the freshest fish they can ever find, because a lot of the fish were in the ocean the night before,
right?
But it gives the opportunity for the fishermen to interact with the public, which I think is one of the kind of unsung benefits of what's going on there, because it gives them an opportunity to explain how they fish, the sustainability of what they're doing, the types of fish that they're catching, how to prepare them in a tasty manner so that people maybe try recipes they've never tried before, or species of fish that they've never ate before because they just don't know how to prepare it. So it's a great educational process, but it gets the freshest fish you're going to find anywhere.
Now, what is your role besides total enthusiasm? What is your role in this future of Tuna Harbor?
Well, I'm a member of the Coastal Commission. So the Coastal Commission is very interested in making sure that we can sustain our fisheries in California. And so one of the priority uses, obviously, is the coast, and that's important. But also from the county standpoint, we have a role to make sure that the public is being served healthy food, that it's being prepared properly, that it's being stored properly. So the County Department of Environmental Health was involved in going through the approval process to allow the dockside, Tuna Harbor Dockside Market to open up.
So, now I love the community. I love serving the community something of value. I'm sure you do too. I know you do. I know your work. Question is, any of this Tuna Harbor fish going to a food bank or another socialized platform so the public are aware of it, not only aware of the educational platforms of it, but could actually eat it from the San Diego food bank, say?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. That you have to talk to the people that are actually operating the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market. I know they sell a lot of their catch to wholesalers. This is an opportunity for the fishermen to actually get a retail price, a little bit higher than what they're going to get in the wholesale market.
Sweet.
And as far as what they have left over at the end of the day, I'm not exactly sure what happens with that, whether it goes to a wholesaler or whether they turn it over to a food bank.
Maybe each individual has their own thing to do with it.
I would imagine so.
There you go. As long as the port and the Tuna Harbor is serving something of value, you think the future of the entire project within a 5-10 year span would really impact the economic and the coastal region of Seaport Village and the Midway and all the attractions here in San Diego?
Well, I think just having the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market down there already is a tourist attraction. I mean, I think people that are staying in hotels in the downtown area, people that are going to Seaport Village to the shops there and wandering around, I think they're being exposed to the dockside market. I think that's a kind of a touristy thing to see. I would love to see the ability to have people get shrimp cocktails and a bowl of clam chowder.
There you go.
And just, reconnect with the ocean and with, the services that are being provided by our fishermen. So there's that aspect of it. And again, County of San Diego, we're really promoting people to get to focus on their individual health by exercising more, eating better, not smoking, and obviously fish is some of the best protein you can get, and it's probably one of the healthiest meals you can consume. So to the extent we encourage people to eat more fish, they're probably going to be eating healthier and hopefully living longer and healthier lives.
There you go. Now, is there a conservation component to this whole future?
Well, I think, as was pointed out by some of the speakers here today, California is probably one of the most sustainable fishing operations you're going to find anywhere in the world. Obviously, there's a lot of regulations. There are areas where you can fish, areas where you can't fish, species that are being protected. And so fishermen that are out there and from the San Diego area, and there's, it's what they say, 160 fishermen, I think, something like that are out commercially fishing.
Right.
I mean, they do a heck of a job complying with all sorts of local, state, federal regulations. And I think, with the marine protection areas that we have, I think we have a very sustainable crop of fish, if you will.
Okay, big question. You ready?
Okay.
Economics. What about employment? Do you think we're going to bring jobs because of the future of Tuna Harbor?
Well, I think the more success we have with Tuna Harbor, the more people that come down there. You're going to have more fishermen involved in what's going on there. They're going to probably have to hire additional people to help them fish and to staff the Saturday morning operations that are going on right now. And again, I would love to see the Tuna Tuna Harbor Dockside Market. I got to get it right.
There you go.
Be something that is sustainable more than just on a Saturday morning. I mean, I think it could be a 5-7 day a week operation. Which
We want to leverage off the assets of the employees, yeah?
Absolutely. Now we want to make these fishermen even more successful and have them hire more people,
Even
create
if
more
it's
jobs.
seasonal.
Well, I mean, the good thing about fishing is that it's a very sustainable operation, and I'm not even sure whether they have seasons for ocean fish.
I know in Alaska we have seasons, that's why.
You may know more about that than I do.
Well, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Talking to us, Mr. Cox, and we'll live again, iHeartRadio, the talk of San Diego. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.